I remember this is a story that happened, that really happened. It happened when we were growing up and when we lived in the Cheney place. I don't know, another time I'll have to tell you about the Cheney place and what that means. But anyway, we were living in this house. It was a tenant house. We were sharecroppers at the time. And again, we had no electricity. And so we all used to congregate at night in one room downstairs, usually what we call Mom and Daddy's room, which was the largest one, not a very large one, but the largest one we had. And we would all as a family congregate there, and if we had a radio and a program, we could listen to that. Otherwise, we'd just listen to each other. Well, Boo, my sister, my youngest sister, who's 6 years older than I, and Louise, my older sister, slept upstairs with Sissy. And Bill and Brother John and I, Brother John usually wasn't there at this time, but anyway, Bill and I slept upstairs, and we had no heat anywhere except in that one room where we were congregating. So anyway, we were all there one night, and we were just talking, as a family. And everybody was there. Everybody who was at home was in that room. Boo and Mama and Daddy and Sissy and Bill and me and so forth. I don't remember her Edie, but she was probably there too. Anyway, we were all there, and Boo got up to go upstairs. And the stairs that we had to negotiate were at the end of the house, and they were very narrow. And they went up on the inside of the house and then turned to the left and went, on up the rest of the way. You see, at night, because we had no electricity, we had no lights to turn on or off as we went from one room to another. You know what I mean, Sam?
Mm-hmm.
So we would take a lamp or a lantern or something, if anything, and carry those by hand to the room we were going to. But unless we were just going up there to stay, we didn't take anything. Just go up there and do what you want to do and get what you wanted and come back down in the dark. So Boo got up one night. It was dark, good and dark, and to go upstairs for some reason, I don't know why. And she went on up those steps, and she got right to what we call the landing. That's when you turn to go to the left. And she met someone coming down the steps. And this person didn't speak, and neither did Boo. But she could tell because she had to stand aside next to the wall for this person to get by. And the person, brushed right against her and went on downstairs. Now, Boo thought that was one of us, coming upstairs, or coming downstairs. So she didn't pay any attention to it. She went on upstairs and came back after a little bit. And she looked around, and everybody was still in Mom and Dad's room. And she said, "Who was that came upstairs a few minutes ago?" And, of course, nobody had gone. And we were all sitting right where we were, when she went up there. And nobody had gone. Nobody had left their chair or anything. And to this day, nobody knows who that was that Boo met on those stairs. But it was, without question, somebody. Because she was a level-headed person at that time. And, she was very reliable. And obviously that someone else was in that house other than our family.
Well, did your
And she couldn't tell whether it was a man or a woman because she just brushed against it, with clothes, really. And nobody knows to this day who that was.